Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is MYKHAILO Football Channel. These are 4 positives that we got from Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2. Most of us are still angry because of the lost points, because we clearly deserve to get the whole 3 points, if not for the individual errors and the missed chances. But there is no point crying over spilled milk. What happened has happened. We have to move on and try to get some positives from the game. So here are the 4 positives that we got from Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2. And the number 1 is Marc Cucurella. Marc Cucurella once again proved that we can trust him. In the absence of Malo Gusto and Reece James, he was deployed at the right back and he performed very well. He was so good defensively. Against Arsenal, with the return of Malo Gusto and the absence of Marcel Disasi, he was deployed back at his natural position, which is the left back, and he put in an outstanding performance that made Bukayo Saka anonymous in the game. This was the same player that almost joined Manchester United on loan. If not for his maiden appearance in the Carabao Cup, Marc Cucurella has proven to be a utility player, a player that we can depend on. Gone are those days that when Ben Chilwell is out injured, when Reece James is out injured, Chelsea performances suffers. Cucurella has proven that he can play across the backline. So far in his Chelsea career, he has been deployed as a left centre back, left back and the right back, and he has performed so well in those positions. So Marc Cucurella once again put in a man of the match performance against Arsenal. The second positive that you can take from this game is the fact that Chelsea can challenge with anyone. We can challenge anyone. Against Arsenal, before the blunder by Robert Sanchez, we clearly had Arsenal in our palms. Up until the 75 minutes, Arsenal didn't have a sniff at our goalpost. Chelsea controlled the game while Arsenal dominated the possessions, but their possessions were only at the center of the pitch or at their own half. Chelsea limited Arsenal touches in our 18-yard box. The game plan from Mauricio Pochettino clearly worked. This game proved that we can challenge the likes of Arsenal, Manchester City, be you who. We are back. Yes, we didn't get the victory because of our doings, because of our undoing, but we clearly had Arsenal under control. It is a good sign that Chelsea is ready to challenge anyone. And if you are ready to challenge anyone, that means we are ready to challenge for the Premier League title. The only thing missing in this team is a clinical finisher. If Chelsea were to have a clinical finisher, trust me, we will be much higher in the table than we are currently. So this match proved to us that we can beat anyone. We can come up against anyone and match anyone equal to equal. It is a good sign that the efforts the owners and the coach have been putting since the beginning of this season is beginning to pay off. So Chelsea can beat or challenge anyone in the division. The third positive that we are taking from this game is Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher is another player that almost left Chelsea at the beginning of this season, same as Marc Cucurella. He was almost destined to go to Tottenham, but because of the faith in Pochettino and the Tottenham being Tottenham when it comes to transfer fees, Conor Gallagher at the deadline day was not sold. Conor Gallagher remained beyond the deadline day. To tell you the truth, throughout that deadline, I didn't open my phone. Like, I was scared. I was praying earnestly that Chelsea shouldn't sell Conor Gallagher. Immediately the day broke, I opened my phone. I went straight to see the news of Conor Gallagher. When I saw that Conor Gallagher was retained, I was so happy. And we are reaping the fruit of not selling Conor Gallagher. Conor is clearly our best midfielder so far this season. Conor is the best midfielder so far this season. Yes, many people are trying to hype Enzo Fernandez, Moses Caicedo, trying to hype them, but it doesn't take out the fact that Conor Gallagher is the best midfielder in Chelsea currently. What he contributes going forward and what he contributes defensively are second to none. He doesn't get the praises he deserves. Whenever you see, anywhere you go, you see posts about Caicedo, posts about Enzo Fernandez. But Conor Gallagher goes about proving to everyone that he is the best midfielder. Conor Gallagher is another positive in this game. He dominated Arsenal. His passes, his runs, his confidence is so clear for everyone to see. We are happy that Conor Gallagher is coming of age. Someone that when you look at him, you are seeing N'Golo Kante in him. That is Conor Gallagher. He is so tireless. You know, before we praise him for his work rate, but not just the work rate, he is giving incisive passes now. He is finding the right passes, controlling the tempo of the match, controlling the tempo of the game. Conor Gallagher is one of the most improved players this season. So Conor Gallagher is another positive we can take from this match. The last out of so many, there are so many positives to take from this game. Another positive we are taking from this game is the fact that we are scoring goals. Last month, the month of September, saw Chelsea struggling to score a single goal. It was, I guess, Nicholas Jackson that managed to give us our only goal at the last game of the month. But here we are, scoring 2 goals against Arsenal, missing lots of chances that are supposed to bury Arsenal. And this is Arsenal that came to Chelsea having conceded only 6 goals in the Premier League. One of the best, if not the best, defensive record. But Chelsea scored 2 against Arsenal that has the best defensive record this season. This shows that we are now scoring, we are now creating chances. If we are more clinical, we will score more. So Chelsea is coming up. We are scoring goals. In our last 4 matches, we've scored like 9 goals. We've scored like 9 goals. This to show you that this month of October is far better than the month of September when it comes to output and productivity. So these are some of the positives that we can take from this game. We drew the game. We blew the opportunity to beat Arsenal and end their unbeaten run. But we have so many opportunities to right our wrong. Nicholas Jackson needs to step up. He needs to be more clinical. He needs to be more hungry. Stay tuned to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are yet to subscribe. We are bringing you more updates on this channel later today. Stay cool. Happy new week to you all. Blue always will be the color.